Hey Pisces, happy April. Hope March has been going really well for you guys. Today we're going to go into your April 2018 forecast where we'll talk about how the month is going to go for you guys, things you should keep in mind or watch out for, and what strategy or approach you should take to make it the best possible month for you guys. And I now also offer extended readings on my Vimeo page. The link will be below in the description box. And in that extended reading, we're also going to go into what advice your heart, your mind, and your spirit want to share with you to, again, make April an even better month for you guys. And before we get into the forecast, I also want to let you guys know that I did a video called How to Get Clients as a Life Coach Part 1. And in that video, I actually go into a SWOT analysis of the life coaching market. So one, if you are a life coach, you should go ahead and check that out. Obviously, it's for you guys. And then two, if you're not a life coach, I also recommend that you go ahead and watch that video because I will be doing a lot more videos like that where I go into a strategic analysis of an industry or business or market. And that life coaching, How to Get Clients Part 1 as a life coach, that video is a really good example of what you guys can expect going forward. So if you're not a life coach, still go ahead and watch that video. And then once you've watched it, if you like that kind of video, comment below the description box what industry you're in or what industry you would like me to cover next. I have plans on what other markets and industries I am going to cover, just already laid out, but if you guys put something in the comments, I will prioritize yours first. Yeah, so that's what the priority is. I will put yours first in the queue before the other ones that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So now let's get into your April 2018 forecast. So I see April of 2018 actually going pretty well for you guys. I think that you guys are going to be feeling a lot better and yeah, just feeling a lot better in general overall, but I guess I also feel like even though things are actually going well for you guys and you're feeling better, you could be feeling a lot better about how things are going. It's like things are going well for you, but you guys are not fully letting that in. It's like you guys are questioning things. Yeah, it's like you guys are questioning where things are going or how things have been, or yeah, I think you guys are actually questioning yourselves. It may not entirely be that you guys are questioning yourselves. I think basically it's that you're not allowing yourselves to feel as good as you can. You are allowing yourselves to feel a little disappointed. And I get that you guys are also focused on what you're working on, and I think, and normally that's a really good thing, like being focused on what you're working on and what your passion is and the direction that you're going in your business and just in life. But somehow that is bringing you guys down. Okay, so actually you are also questioning yourself. Sorry, this is kind of confusing, but I guess there's like a lot going on. Like yeah, I guess there's like a lot of thoughts going on, and some of it is like subtle and intertwined with emotions. So I guess it's like two things that are happening is one, you guys are actually in a really good place, but again, like I was saying, it's like you're not allowing yourself to fully appreciate it, fully let yourself feel it. You're kind of getting bogged down in your emotions and allowing it to take you and like feel down. And then the other thing is that part of that is that you guys are questioning yourselves. You're questioning your abilities, whether you deserve what you've gotten, where you're gonna go. You're just really questioning yourself. But you guys worked for this. So, yeah, you guys work for this. You guys deserve this. I feel that you guys really deserve whatever it is that you guys have accomplished, and like whatever it is that's causing you guys to feel good, that you're not like allowing yourself to feel, you guys deserved it. You guys deserved it. So the way to get you guys to stop questioning yourselves so much is really just allow yourself to do it. So I see this questioning period, this like down period really being more of a 1 week thing. So like the very beginning of April, that first week. And then I actually see things going pretty well like the last 2 weeks and you guys feeling a lot better. And I think that like me just not being connected to you guys, like my advice would have been you guys should take a step back and look at all that you've accomplished. But I don't really get that as the right guidance for you guys. Like I get that wouldn't really help you. Like you just have to kind of be okay with being down. And I actually like I know the way that I expressed it was like you're gonna feel really down, but I think that it'll be okay. It'll be manageable. The questioning thing, I mean, I feel like you guys shouldn't question yourselves because you really deserve this. Like, I feel like you have no reason to be questioning yourselves, but you know, natural doubts do come into play. But I think you guys, like I was saying, is that you guys, if you just let this kind of play itself out and not judge yourself for it and just, yeah, allow yourselves to question, I guess, the rest of the month will go a lot better. So this is like a temporary thing, and you know, I guess like question yourself. There's a way to do it that can be productive. So don't question I mean, you are going to question your abilities a little bit, but like try not to question your abilities, or like whether you can continue or why you got here, like whether or not you deserve what you have. But like maybe question how you do things and think of it, like question yourself in a way that allows you to come up with ideas to improve yourself. So if you question not like how you got here in a like, or if you question not like, do you deserve to be here, but instead question like, so don't think I don't deserve to be here. Do I deserve to be here? Think, how did I get here? You know, like I'm here, so I must deserve it. That's going to be hard for you guys to think about when you're there. So, okay. Think, I'm here, how did I get here? What did I do? And I think just thinking through the process of what's happened in the past for you to get you to this point, or just in general, just think about what's gotten you to this point. And I think that you thinking through that will give your mind something else to think about. And so you will be questioning yourselves, but you will also have this more productive type of questioning to where it will help you find areas that you can do even better so you can get to the next stage. And then also, I think in some ways, you thinking about everything that you've done to get to this point will also help you realize like, yeah, I did do stuff to get here. You know, I did all the right things. So it'll kind of help you in both ways in that, one, like you'll see all these things that you did that were amazing that led you to this point. And then two, you will see areas of improvement and areas that you can repeat to get you to the next point. So yeah, I guess basically in that first month, allow yourself to question yourself, and that's okay. Like it's gonna pass. It's like a week, and I don't feel like it's really like, yeah, there's like a downward slump in your emotions, but it may not feel like it then, but it is 100% recoverable, and I don't think you guys will have any problems recovering from that. Yeah, the end of April is very nice. Like you guys will be feeling a lot better. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And then if you can, don't push this. Like if you just aren't feeling it, don't do this. But if you are feeling it, then question like how you got to this point and use it as a productive way to question yourself so that you're getting insights from yourself. Because I guess there's like two ways to question yourself. There's questioning you and who you are and your abilities, which is more critical, and then there's questioning how you got here, like I was saying, which is more reflective, evaluating yourself and getting advice from yourself. And you are the best source of advice for yourself. Your intuition, your thoughts, you have the best guidance for you. So if you take this opportunity to like dive deep into yourself and your thoughts and your ideas, you guys will be connecting with yourself and your inner inspiration, and that's like the best kind of questioning, is like questioning yourself, because you are a wealth of knowledge, and yeah, why not tap into yourself? So yeah, there's like, if that's something that feels right to you, then I would try to do that. If not, then again, like I was saying, just the month's gonna be fine. Just like write it out. It's not gonna be that bad. You guys will get over it, and you guys will have a good April. And questioning yourself in that productive way is different than taking a step back and looking at all that you've accomplished, because when you take a step back, you're looking at all that you've accomplished as if you are an outside party and you're not really tuning into yourself. If you question yourself as you and like tap into your wisdom, that is you tuning into yourself and you getting the like gems of wisdom from yourself versus seeing yourself as a third party, like detaching yourself from what has gotten you to this point. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, like taking a step back detaches you from yourself and your true wisdom. Having that like outside perspective and that like eagle eye view, I guess, is that how it is? Eagle eye view. That's really good because it allows you to see things from all angles. But right now, like, you guys need to tap into yourself and see things from your perspective and dive deep into your gems of wisdom. So that's kind of the difference there between those two different ways of evaluating a situation. So like I was saying, the rest of April is going to be pretty good for you guys. The only thing that I see there is that you aren't going to work as hard as you have been. And that's okay, but it's going to make you feel like you are slacking or you are a slacker. But the thing that I want to say about that is take these moments when they come. I totally get that feeling of being a slacker. Whenever I have dips in anything that I'm working on, I'm just like, oh my God, like I should be doing something. Like I know there has to be something that I should be doing that's going to prepare me for, you know, the future. But sometimes there just isn't. And sometimes you just have to take, like I was saying, take those opportunities when they come. Those opportunities to have more fun and enjoy yourself and not get caught up in work, because like in business, there's always things to be doing, like always things that are taking up your time, too much of your time. You don't have enough time in the day. So when you have this, like these couple weeks where you can, you know, where you just have more time, like you have more joy and more time, and you have the opportunity to really enjoy life more, and there isn't like all this stuff that you need to be doing, take that opportunity, because like your business will make sure that you have tons to do later. So yeah, I would say, like, I know that it may be a little weird for the rest of the month, just that feeling of having all this, like not working as hard and then feeling like a slacker, like that there is going to be a little bit of an emotional balance there. Like, you know, it feels weird, but yeah, I would just say, like, yeah, take the opportunities where you can. And if you really just don't have something that you can think of to work on, then go enjoy yourself. Because if you don't have something in mind to work on, if you don't have plans, if you don't have things you need to be doing, like you may think you have things that you need to be doing, but if you don't have them written down, like you don't know what you should be doing. Like if you're in that place where you're like, I know I should be doing, but I don't know, doing something, but I don't know what it is. That's because right now there is nothing for you to be doing other than enjoying life. If there is something that you need to do, you would know. So yes, enjoy this time. When you have things that you need to be working on, life will give them to you, your business will give them to you, and you will get a kick in the butt and you will just go. So enjoy this, because you probably will have stuff all of a sudden dumped on you and you're like, oh my God, I have so much to do. Like I need to do the blah, blah, blah. So enjoy this time. That like plate of items is going to come and hit you hard, and that is when you can go hit the ground running. So you need this time, you need to enjoy this time and rejuvenate yourself, energize yourself, connect with yourself, relax, spend time with family, enjoy good food, enjoy good company, enjoy the weather, go out, take walks, go to the beach if you live near a beach. Yeah, like definitely use this time, because life will pile a lot of stuff on and you want to feel energized. And when you look back, when that like pile of stuff comes to you, you don't want to think, oh my God, like I had 2 to 3 weeks where I could have just relaxed and I didn't make use of it, right? So sometimes not doing something does not necessarily mean that you are wasting time. You could be preparing for like that sprint you have to run, you know, like resting. Like whenever you work out, you have rest days, right? You lift weights on one day for certain parts of your body and you don't do it the next day because your body needs to rest, and it's called a rest day, but your body is like rebuilding and rejuvenating and like, yeah, basically rebuilding so that you're gonna make progress in your workout goals and your body's gonna build bigger muscles. So resting is not, it's not like you are wasting time. Those rest days in between your weight training, you're not wasting time with that. That rest day is helping you. It's helping you get better results. So in the same sense, you guys taking this time, enjoying it, you guys, this is your rest day. This is you rebuilding yourself so that when you have to go and do that sprint, you're going to be ready. You're going to feel like, you know, I really enjoyed the past 3 weeks and I am ready to work. Like so much to be done, but I'm so glad I enjoyed that time and I feel like I have it in me to get all this done. So yeah, hope I drove that point home. The thing that I get for you guys to keep in mind is to really enjoy yourself this month, because, you know, in the beginning of the month, you could be feeling a lot better, but you're not allowing yourself to. And that is a time when you can be enjoying yourself. And then towards the end of the month, like, you're gonna feel a little bit like a slacker because you don't have a lot that you are working on, or yeah, you don't have a lot that you're working on. But basically the theme throughout this month is that you guys are feeling good and you should appreciate this time while you have it. So that's really what I get for you guys to keep in mind. Like, I know, like in the first week, like, really just don't beat yourself up about not feeling your best. Like, that's totally fine. And then of course it's totally understandable that the next 3 weeks when you've been working so hard and then suddenly you're not really working as hard, it's totally understandable that you guys are going to feel a little bit like a slacker and it's going to be weird. But basically just keep in mind that this is a month for you guys to be feeling a lot better. I think you guys have had some difficult months, like the Virgos also. And yeah, like, this is, enjoy this. Enjoy how good you're feeling. Let it in as much as possible. If you can't let it in, don't beat up on yourself, of course, but you will have opportunities to really feel good and feel your best, so don't be afraid to take them. In terms of the strategy that I get that you guys should take for April 2018 to make it the best possible month, I get it's in line with feeling good for the month, because this is a good feeling month for you guys. But the strategy that I get that you guys should take is don't try too hard to feel good. So, and that actually is really good advice, because because in the beginning you guys aren't really feeling your best, and so like trying to feel good is really not going to help you. Like, you're fighting against yourself. So, but basically the strategy is that this is a month where you guys are just naturally going to be feeling better. And so you don't have to try to feel better. Instead, just allow it to come to you. Like, your natural state is going to be to feel better. So in moments, like, there will be all these moments where you will just naturally feel better. So don't go seek out trying to feel better. Those moments are gonna happen, and then just enjoy them and allow them to come to you and rise and open you up. And that's all that you guys really have to do. Is those moments are gonna be there throughout the month, especially in like the last 2 weeks, probably the last 3 weeks. So let them, basically. You don't have to try to feel happy. Let yourself feel happy and good, because it's there for you. It totally wants to be there for you. So all you have to do is just let it in. You don't have to put any effort in. Just when it's there, notice it and just enjoy it. So that concludes the first part of this video. If you want to check out the extended reading where we get advice from your heart, your mind, and your spirit, and hear what they all have to say about April 2018, what guidance they have and advice to, again, make April 2018 the best possible month for you guys, then go ahead and check out my extended reading. Again, the link will be below. There'll be a link to a Vimeo page, and that's where you can go ahead and get that reading. And yeah, so I will see you there in the extended reading, and if not, I will see you guys in my next YouTube video.